Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. Oh, what a crazy football weekend. And we have 2 coach firings, which means that I'm going to give you candidates for each of those 2 openings to start the week on the Top 5. Let's go to Virginia Tech. Why Virginia Tech? Because surprisingly enough, taking the head coaching job in Blacksburg, Virginia is way better than taking one in Los Angeles. And we'll talk about that tomorrow a little bit. But we're going to talk Virginia Tech, a proud football program with a fantastic history that has an electric fan base and really want to win again. It's been a while since the Beamer era. Number 5, Bob Chesney at James Madison took over where Curt Cignetti left off and has continued to win. He's an excellent coach, 48 years old, young. I say that's young because he's only 3 years older than me, but young, energetic, knows how to win, and knows how to recruit that area of the DMV really well. So I'm taking James Madison, Coach Bob Chesney, and putting him on this list because he's a dude who knows how to win, and he's ready to take that step up. Number 4, Brian Hartline. Now, early on, play calling hasn't really been prolific for Ohio State and Brian Hartline. I don't think that he's going to call the plays when he takes a head coaching job. I think he'll hire somebody to do that. What you want Brian Hartline for is he is one of, if not the best recruiter in America. And if you want to build your program, and plus, don't we all want to take a chunk out of Ohio State? Why don't you take their best recruiter away from them and then set them on the goal of making Virginia Tech good again? It's all about the Jimmies and the Joes, right? Brian Hartline can get people to your spot if you bring him in. That's why I suggest him. Number 3, Tyson Helton. He's the only guy I'll have on both these lists, actually. But Tyson Helton has an offense that's explosive. Quarterbacks just come in there, and he really knows how to work the transfer portal quarterback market. Everybody who comes in there puts up numbers. Look, Virginia Tech, you won back in the day with Beamer ball, which was power running, special teams, amazing defense, got to the national championship game, of course lost in 1999 to Florida State, but you did that one moment you hit that dynamic quarterback. Well, this could maybe be the same thing, although clearly opposite day, the air raid systems that Western Kentucky runs, but I think Tyson Helton is ready to step up and be a head coach at that level, and I think it'd be a really sneaky hire for Virginia Tech. Number 2, Alex Golesh. He needs no more proof that he's ready for the big time. Yes, they lost to Miami this week, but that Miami is probably a legit top 5 team all year long. They are very, very good. Mario Cristobal finally has his team together, although wouldn't be surprised to also see Shannon Dawson, their offensive coordinator, sneak in an interview for Virginia Tech as well. But if I want somebody who can recruit Florida, who knows how to coach in big-time conferences because he's done that as well, who's ready to take the leap, Alex Golesh clearly is building something in Tampa. Now, is Virginia Tech the job he wants to leave for? I don't know. But you have a passionate fan base, and he's shown that he can build an exciting thing in a place like Tampa that hasn't really had that much. You know, they've had a couple of stretches where it's been all right, but this is the hottest that USF has ever been. And you can get quarterbacks. Byron Brown. Need I say more? Number 1. Now, this one is a little pie in the sky given that he's at an SEC program, but he played at Virginia Tech. He went to Virginia Tech. His dad is Frank Beamer. This is going to be their Jeff Brom. I don't know if Virginia Tech fans will be happy with any other candidate out there until Shane Beamer either takes the job or tells them, guys, I'm never coming back. And while he has built up South Carolina into a contender, the road to the playoff is a lot easier at Virginia Tech than it is at South Carolina. So do you maybe want to make that jump and go to Virginia Tech, your alma mater who you love so much, and have a bit of an easier path to the playoff, or do you stay and make South Carolina work? Either way, I think it's a win-win, and he's shown what he can do. But this is their guy. Like Louisville and Jeff Brom, the Virginia Tech fans will want Shane Beamer. His quarterback, Lenora Sellers, handing the game ball to Frank Beamer, their coach, after that game a couple weeks ago, they might as well have gone and moved Brent Pry out of the office that second, because that's pretty much when it ended. This is the top 5. We've got trivia and polls and all these great things. And we'll tell you right now.